Education is not preparation for life, education is life itself. Hi, and welcome to the series of lessons and the parts of speech. My name is Ravindra, and in this first lesson, I am going to give you a quick introduction to the 8 parts of speech. And in the coming lessons, we will learn more in detail about each part of speech. Now, before we start, just remember, if you have any questions at all, just let me know in the comment section box below and I'll talk to you there. If you are new to this channel, do hit the like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to comment me in the comment section box about the class, and also can put on the bell icon on so that each video I upload is notified to you in time. And also it's very important to share to your near and dear ones so that they also get a chance to study with better solutions with Ravi and become a hero from zero. So without being late, let's begin the class. Okay, first of all, let's know what is parts of speech. Okay, a parts of speech is just a name given to a word based on its job in a sentence. A word can be a noun, an adjective, and a verb, etc., depending upon the job that it does in a sentence. And this can be very useful to learn because when you're studying English grammar, you'll come across terms like this. You'll come across terms like noun, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, and if you know what they mean, then it can help you to speed up your study of grammar. Alright, now can you tell me how many parts of speeches are there in English grammar? Yes, there are 8 parts of speech in English grammar. And now we'll start by talking about the verb. Okay, we'll start by talking about the word verb. And now you might wonder that why we started with the verb. Okay, now let me tell you, a verb plays an important role in English language. Okay, it plays a very important role in English language, and that is due to 2 reasons. The first one is that in every English sentence it must contain a verb, and the second one is only the verbs have tenses. Now I'm sure you know about the past tense, present tense, and the future tense. That's how we talk about the different times, and to do that we change the forms of verbs. Okay, so now let's define what is a verb. A verb is a word that shows an action or a state. Okay, that shows an action or a state. Here state represents a situation, or it shows a situation. Okay, so now let's move towards the examples so that your doubts will be cleared. So now let's move to the examples of the verb. That is, the first one we have is Pratik plays basketball thrice a week. Okay, now here plays is the verb, and if we go to the second one, I am a teacher. Okay, I am a teacher. Now here am is the verb. Okay, am is the verb because verb came from, or basically it is said be or to be is the verb. Now from here am, okay, is, and are formed. Okay, so now the main thing is you have to notice here the differentiation between these 2 sentences. Okay, now here in the first one, the plays is being physically played. Okay, physically, action is being done physically. Okay, physically. Now in the second one, there is no physical work done. I am a teacher. So this kind of sentences will be called a static sentence or state. Okay, static sentences, or it creates a situation. Okay, a situation is created here that I am a teacher. Okay, so in this way we know that a verb always talks about the actions or the static verbs. And now let's move to the noun. Okay, let's move to the noun. Let's define it. A noun is a name given to a person, place, thing, feeling, or an idea. Okay, now to understand it in a better way, let's move towards the examples. So now let's look at the examples that we have taken for the noun, and that is Sharmista went to Paradip on vacation with her family last year. Okay, and in the given sentence, can you tell me which are the nouns present here? Well, the first noun we have here is Sharmista. Okay, that is the name of a person. Sharmista is the name of a person. And the second noun we have here is Paradip, and is the name of a place. Okay, and for your information, you should know Paradip is famous for its pristine beaches and green forest. Okay, and now let's move to the next noun, that is vacation. In the sentence, the vacation is also acts as noun here because vacation is a name given to a type of trip that people take. Okay, therefore vacation is also a noun here. And the next one is family. This is also a noun. Now let's know what is a family. A family is a group of people who are related, like fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, etc. Okay, and at last we have one more, that is year. A year consists of 365 days. Okay, or the time that it takes for the earth to revolve around the sun. And now let's see the other examples present here. For the animals we can say dogs and cats, and for the things we can say watch, pen, shirt, okay, etc. And for the feelings we say love, anger. Okay, so all these things can be the examples of nouns. And now let's move to the pronoun. Let's move to the pronoun. Okay, a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Okay, it's a word that replaces a noun. Now you might ask me, why do the pronoun do that? Now have a look at this sentence. Now this is going to be a very interesting one. Just look at the example that we have taken. Okay, Soumya is in the park with Soumya's girlfriend. Soumya really enjoys spending time with Soumya's girlfriend. Now of course this sounds really stupid. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me what's the problem in this sentence? Well, the problem is we keep on repeating the Soumya and Soumya's girlfriend. Okay, Soumya and Soumya's girlfriend. We keep on repeating, and this is quite unnatural. We don't talk like that. And to avoid that kind of repetitions, we can use pronouns. And now I have few tips for you. That is for the subject pronouns and for the object pronouns. I have few examples for you. That is for the subject pronouns we can use I, we, they, he, she, and it. Okay, and for the object pronouns we can only use me, you, us, them, him, her, and it. Okay, other than this we cannot use anything else. So keep in mind, this will be very helpful to you in coming days. So now let's move to the next one, and the next one is adjective. Okay, it's the adjective. It's the adjective. An adjective is a word that gives an informations about the noun or pronoun. Okay, it gives informations about the noun or the pronoun. Okay, it gives the information. That is called adjective. Now have a look at this sentence. And now we have an example here for the adjective. That is, they drive an amazing big red sports car. Okay, they drive an amazing big red sports car. Now can you tell me what are the adjectives that are present in this given sentence? First, can you tell me? Yes, if you said it is amazing big red spots, then you are absolutely correct. Because when you look at them very closely, okay, when you look at them very closely, they give us the answers to the questions like what type, what size, what color, and so on. Now if you ask me what is the opinion of the car, then I will say obviously it's an amazing car. Okay, now if you ask me what is the size of the car, I will say it's big. And if you ask me what is the color of that car, okay, what's the color of that car, I'll say it's red. And if you ask me what type of car is it, okay, then I'll say it's a sports car. It's a sports car. Okay, that's great. But I don't know whether you noticed there is one more adjective left in this sentence, and that is the word an. Okay, that's the word an. And you might think that a, an, and the are the articles of English. Yes, obviously they are. But here in this sentence, it plays as an adjective. How? Let me tell you. They are adjective here because they give us the information of nouns that come after them. Okay, here the meaning of an here is they drive one car. Okay, they drive one car, and this sentence talks about only one car. Therefore it also plays as an adjective in this sentence. So remember that this adjectives gives information about the nouns and the pronouns. Okay, and also it gives the answers to the questions like what type, what size, what color, etc. Okay, so now we'll move to the next parts of speech, that is adverb. Okay, that is adverb. Now when I learned grammar in my school time, I was taught that an adjective gives an information about a noun and an adverb gives an information about a verb. And in fact, lots of teachers teach in the same way. But the thing is that is half correct, because an adverb can give information, okay, it can give the information about a verb, another adverb, or an adjective. And adverbs usually answers to the questions like why, how, when, in what way, etc. Let me show you a sentence so you can see the different things that an adverb can do. Now here we have an example that is for the adverb, that is yesterday evening we walked somewhat slowly in a very beautiful garden. Okay, it's very simple, just stay tuned and you will understand it. Okay, yesterday evening we walked somewhat slowly in a very beautiful garden. Okay, now our duty is to find out the adverbs present here. And also there is a technique I had said, that adverbs also gives the answers, or it gives the answers to the questions like when, why, how, in what way. Okay, so the same technique we are going to use it here to find out the adverbs. Okay, now here in the sentence, if we say when was the action had taken place, when did it happen? It happened yesterday evening. Okay, it happened yesterday evening. Over. And also it's written, and also you can question it as how did we walk? We walked slowly. Okay, we walked slowly. Now it's clear. Okay, now in further also it can be asked in other ways. Okay, how slowly did we walk? If someone asked, okay, we walked slowly, you said, it's okay. If someone asks, or if you ask yourself, how slowly did I walk, did we walk, then you can say somewhat slowly. Somewhat slowly. Yes, somewhat means a very little. Okay, that means very slowly. Very slowly we walked. Okay, very slowly we walked. So you can see here one adverb giving the informations about the another adverb. That is very beautiful. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, beautiful, and beautiful is the adjective here. Okay, is the adjective here. So now let's move on to the next one, that is preposition. And the next parts of the speech is preposition. Okay, preposition. The prepositions are words like in, on, at, by, from, with, before, after, and these words helps us to show a relationship in time, place, and position. For example, here is a common thing that we say to people a lot. Okay, let's see what is it. I will see you at office on Monday. Okay, so this is the sentence given to us, and this is the example that we are taking it for the preposition. Okay, I will see you at the office on Monday. Okay, I'll give you a hint. There are two prepositions in this sentence, and can you tell me which are those? Those two prepositions are at and on. Okay, and the first preposition at shows the place, where, at the office. Okay, and the second preposition shows the time, when, on Monday. Okay, so this is what the work of preposition. So that's what the prepositions do. They help us to show relationship in time, place, and position. But very often the students and the others get confused between these prepositions and the conjunctions. Okay, but remember they are very different, because the conjunction are words like and, but, or, so, because, and these words talks about the ideas, or it connects the ideas. Okay, Tom and Jerry are good friends. Okay, Tom and Jerry are good friends. Now this is the sentence that we have taken it for the example as conjunction. Okay, so in this sentence, can you tell me which one is conjunction here? Okay, now if you are telling it as and, then you are absolutely correct. Okay, you are absolutely correct if you are saying and is the conjunction in this sentence. Yes, it is, because it connects two nouns present here, that is Tom and Jerry. But now conjunction can even add to sentences. Let's see an example. I didn't go to school today because I don't feel very well. This is the sentence and we call it as clauses. Okay, this is the first clause. I didn't go to school today is the first clause, and let's take I don't feel very well. This is the second clause. Okay, and do remember that this second clause is the reason. Okay, it's the reason, and the first clause is the result. Let me tell you how. I don't feel very well. Okay, since I did not feel very well, I didn't go to school. That is the meaning. Okay, now here because shows the relationship between the reasons and the result. Well, the last part of the speech that we will look at is interjection. Okay, it is interjection, and the interjections are the words that have no real meaning, but they help us to show certain emotions and exclamations. For example, if we say wow, the word wow shows an excitement, amazement, or a surprise. Okay, and if we see that means this word shows anger and frustrations. For example, if I try to open the bottle, okay, and if I'm not being able, and I'll say that means I'm frustrated, I'm not being able to open the cap of the bottle. Okay, let's move ahead. Now these are commonly used. There is oops, hey, hi. Okay, these last two ones, this hi and hey, are very commonly used when we meet people or when we call out someone. For an example, if I say hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Okay, the next one, hey John, I'm over here. Hey John, I'm over here. Okay, it goes on like that. Interjections are more commonly used in speech and less in writings. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Remember to subscribe the channel, and I'll see you in the next class.